I was told it's a black screen. My screen is black. Everyone's adding me. So let me restart. Little Alex just called me.
Hey, Dan, your screen's black.
Hey, I'm aware. I just rebooted the stream. Say hello to Better League Network if I'm live.
Hi, Better League Network. Sorry, I was just making sure you saw it.
Yeah, I just got a bombardment of messages just now. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope this stream is actually working now. But we'll... oh, yeah. Yeah, we're working. We're live. I think? No? I don't think so. I think we're kind of screwed.
Hold on.
Oh, you know what? I think I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I didn't have the screen capture on. I don't know what was wrong with that scene. But they must have heard our audio, but not our video. So that's kind of embarrassing. But that's okay, because we are here. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, we're up now.
Lamar is able to... does not evade the edge there. Leads to a 3rd and 12.
All right. Let's see what he got here. Got Flowers on the left. Oh, Flowers.
Yeah, Flowers was just wide open, raising his hand, begging the quarterback to throw it to him, and you see it on Cody's face right there. I don't know if he saw him or not, but tough 3 and out for Cody.
Yeah, I was speaking with Cody not too long ago just about really getting the most out of Lamar Jackson, like kind of making it a habit to remember, like, hey, I can use his legs, I can step up, I can run away, and it could possibly be a touchdown. So we'll see if he kind of implements, the really things that makes Lamar special even more in this game.
Thank you, Alan. This is what happens when you get the D team. Thank you, Alex. This is what happens when you get the D team in the booth. The A team, B team, C team. No one's available. That's all right. Alan, S tier color commentator. That's all I'm saying.
You said I'm quiet?
Yeah, I just pumped you up a little bit.
Oh.
But hopefully that's better. As Knox is jumps out of bounds in the stretch and doesn't get much there. 2nd and 4. Still quiet. Oh my gosh. Let me just pump up. Maybe I'll just pump up the audio. Desktop audio.
That's why I was trying to get my actual studio mic to work, because I knew maybe that could be an issue.
We'll put you up. We'll put you up. All right, let me know how that is, Alex.
How's that, Alex? Better?
There you go. Wonderful. Thank you, Alex.
Awesome. All right, we got man coverage here. He finds Knox wide open.
Yeah. You could see Cody's face. He's like, oh, man. That's being Cody at his own game. Cody loves those, that like post angle route combo, crossing angle route combo, however you want to slice it. So, Warren there, good job picking apart Cody's defense.
I think you can't go man there unless you have some kind of weird. You have the key to beating Warren. You got to confuse him. If you don't confuse him, he's just going to torch the living crap out of you.
Yeah, these days I don't know how anyone can be in man coverage right now. The way this game's playing.
That was good. What did he gain? 7 yards there.
Yeah, 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Knocking on the door of field goal range. That's Cheeks on the right side on the bubble. Makes just juking around and gets to the 36. So we have an injured Baltimore Raven on the field.
Rennell Flemings. And as you can see, Warren, he's trying to get Cheeks the ball. You just don't know what can happen in space when he has it. So, again, if I'm Cody, I'm watching Cheeks every play.
Every single play, absolutely. As it is a play action from the eye, and Cheeks, speaking of, drops it in the end zone. Another knockout there by the Baltimore defense.
Oh man, that is There you go. I mean, that is why I'll make the argument that we need knockouts because
Yeah, it's
you're not gonna get a stop.
it's
It's a
basically
great
the
play.
only these days the only way you're gonna get incompletions, especially with all these X factor quarterbacks,
Exactly.
with knockouts. As Warren just picking apart the
Oh my
defense,
goodness.
knocks, secures it this time, and down moves the chains. And wow, Warren's just killing him with with these running back routes.
That was it's a big catch.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he sent him kind of on a fly route, just a vertical. As he'll be in the strong eye, and that's Markel Cheeks again. Little stutter, nice stick work there for a touchdown.
Bang! We got a touchdown by Markel Cheeks, and he is just looking like the early favorite for MVP of this game so far.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to get on that Hall of Fame ballot. You know, it's
Maybe.
late cycle push for the kid. But yeah,
That corner
it's
that was-
second touchdown of the first quarter, having his game.
yeah, that corner chasing him kind of reminded me, showed the remnants of Noah Igbenogany there. So
Oh yeah. As Cody, oh, you see that the game trends there, 172 yards to -2. But that's okay because Flowers is able to connect on that crossing route. Yeah, beautiful play.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's exactly what Cody needs here. He's going to stay under center with Lamar Jackson,
We could have an all-out blitz here.
as
Yeah,
he
we
is
do.
going to send some pressure, and it does. Callahan sacks the quarterback, loss of 9 on the play.
Hey, that's one of those things. If Cody just kind of takes his time and looks, he can probably max protect and have a one-play touchdown there.
Yeah. I wonder if Warren pass committed there. You know, just kind of saying,
think he
you're not
did.
gonna run there. We're just gonna insta sack you on that play action. Andrew Levins takes a second down run for a gain of 8. So leads to a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, I think that's a really good play call. It gives you a little bit of space to, better than what you would have had.
Yeah,
And he's
everyone.
right. I believe he is in. Is this field goal range still for him? Is Tucker?
I
bad
mean,
now?
this basically is. Yeah, in the state of Madden, you know how it is. Even with our lowered kick power sliders, he could probably bang this home by with about 15 yards to spare, I'm sure.
This is a gutsy call here.
Yeah, gutsy. Looks like he's just trying to pick up a few yards. Does just that. 49-yard line. They're telling him to punt. Oh,
We are seeing. I believe this is a coach's decision, right?
this is his CD. But the way this game's going, this is probably the last time he'll have the opportunity for the CD because once you get to the second half, it's a 2-possession game, so on and so forth. So might as well use it.
This is a must convert.
100%. As Lamar, he
gosh.
finds him in the flat. Oh my God, what a play there by Lamar Jackson.
What a play! I mean, the timing, everything was just executed perfectly.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Alan, I was looking for that flag for legal forward pass. I thought it went too far, but
I was too, but hey. Looks like we got some press man here, maybe. Yep.
and it's gonna be a little
Yes.
pressure. Oh my God, that was almost a glitchy D tackle, almost like our NFC Championship last season.
Yeah, and I think that's one of those things where, again, if you just kind of take your time pre-snap, kind of look at it, he had multiple guys open there.
Yeah, 100%. Just gotta recognize the defense, diagnose the coverages, the blitzes. And this will be another run. Levins,
nice
good
run.
blocking this time for a nice
I
first
agree.
down.
I think it's really just he has to play the long game. You know, just take your time, treat every possession like it's your last against Warren. You got man
100%.
coverage, and he torches him.
Yeah,
Right
nice
pass.
play there. That's some throwback to Madden 18, that C route on the outside. Getting by the man coverage. First and goal, Cody's first opportunity to get into the end zone tonight. What can Lamar do? He stands in the pocket, stands like
He
a
has got
statue.
to take
He's
off.
got time, but throws it away.
See, that's one of those instances. If he notices that early and steps up, it's a touchdown. No
Yeah.
one's gonna react to Lamar that quickly. I think that's the thing that's gonna take Cody to the next level with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Yeah, absolutely. Like obviously you need good pocket presence, and you need to know the point where you can start to run. And
Oh my
that was a good
goodness.
example right there. Oh my God, Henley, number 0, just with a crazy blitz up the
Yeah,
middle.
that was. Yeah. I got no words for that.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Just some linebacker A gap stuff going on. As
If I'm Cody, I'm getting 3 here, unless. Yeah.
yeah, Dante Harris, the hopeful Hall of Famer, is gets by into Lamar Jackson's face, and he has to throw it away. Yeah, you got to take your 3 here. 16-yard line, you can't just go for it here.
Yeah, one thing about this game in general is it is extremely hard to score against a lot of people in the red zone.
Yeah.
You just don't know how defenders are going to react. You don't know how the ball placement is going to be. It's almost safe just to get points and try to get an early stop. And I feel like he's been doing a good job defensively for the most part. It's just been those chunk plays, the cheeks, that have kind of messed him up.
Yeah, agreed.
Speaking of cheeks.
Yeah, and at this point, Cody really needs one stop. I think he needs one stop, and if he's able to score, get a stop and score, he gets the ball to start the half, I think. And
Yeah.
he can be in good business.
It could be.
But Warren trying to keep control of this game. Markel Cheeks again. Well, we're going to ask him after this game about him, because that's 4 rushes on top of all of his receiving production. All in the first half. This is it's incredible from Cheeks.
We have an empty look here.
We certainly do. As Herbert drops back, throws it to Parham, and another nice knockout there by Smith.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Cody has 2 mid zones, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's hard to pass against.
Yeah, for sure. If you got some knockouts on the outside and then you couple it in with ones on the inside, absolutely, those are lethal. 3rd and 5. This could be a big stop here. Warren's going to stay in the gun empty.
You got to blitz him.
Makes a couple of adjustments.
I could be wrong, but you got to blitz him. And I'm wrong.
And
He gets
nice
pressure.
pressure up the middle, Patrick. The D tackle able to sack Herbert, and the punting unit has to come out. Carmada.
That was a huge stop. Who got ball first? Do you know?
Warren did. So Cody has an opportunity to
He does.
take this game back.
All right. Let's see what if Lamar Jackson can lead these guys down the field. And Cody's clearly locked. He's got his face cam on. I tell him if his face cam's not on, he's not locked, and he's got it
Yeah,
on.
you know how it goes. As Levin's on the flat route, and Jalen Ramsey just darting up there.
I forgot he had Jalen.
Second and 9. He will double team the inside stuff, and he almost gets it anyway. Levin's able to get by, though. 3rd and 4, and this is a big 3rd down.
It is. This is very big. You cannot afford a turnover. You cannot afford to give Warren the ball back with, less field to work with.
100%. And he's going to go into gun tight. So a lot of options here. Maybe a corner route, maybe some kind of wheel. It looks like he's going to have a corner on the left side with a drag on the backside. And he will chest the corner.
Wow.
And, oh, he's able to get it down with Bateman. Wow, a
That
nice
was
ag
good
catch
pass.
there. Yeah, good pass. Nice click on.
Yeah, he was an inch away from getting knocked out, but he adjusted very well there.
And Cody's fired up. He's got the fire in his eyes.
Yeah, I think this is a big one for him. He talks about how what a catch. He talks about how Warren is quote unquote his dad and things like that. So
Yeah.
I know winning this game would really boost his confidence. Just getting to that next stage.
Yeah,
in
we
this
talked.
cycle.
Yeah, we talked today about how some people, some people have their people that they just kind of struggle against, feel tough against.
Yeah.
And yeah, Cody knows every time it's against Warren or little Alex, it's gonna be a long night. But that can change there. A lot of narratives can change with just one game. And Cody, he's relaxed. He's got his beer. I think it's a beer. Is it?
Honestly,
sure.
a touchdown would be good here, but you have to get points.
Yeah, you got to get something. I mean, field goals keeps it a one possession game.
Yeah. And you get the ball back at half. What a run.
Yeah, nice run stick there, Levens. Another first down. Cody's got his fist pumping in the air. Yeah, when you get the run game going, and complement it with the pass, it's he's kind of cooking. Feels really good.
Yeah, I think once you get that game going and cause the other person to have to adjust, it's just going to open everything else up. Looks like we got some more man coming.
Some more man. Another blitz off the left side, and
my
it is
goodness.
intercepted. User lurk by Jeffers, and this could go all the way for 6. Warren blowing this game open with a touchdown.
Wow. Great lurk by Warren. Yeah, I mean, again, there were a lot of guys open, but he got pressured there, and Warren just happened to take away the read that he was looking at. So great play by Warren.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for the spectators to say, oh, the RB was open or this was open.
Yeah,
that was open.
it's much tougher in the game.
When you're in the game, you see that pressure and it's coming off the left side, and you're like, oh my God. These AI left tackles don't know what a blitz is. And they
Again, if Cody can get something here, maybe a quick score, or
yeah.
what he can't do is turn the ball over. But if he can get something here, you never know.
And he's gonna throw us away, but you're absolutely right. I mean, this game's far from over, but I think we can all agree that you need points here. You need something.
Yeah, and I mean, Warren's not leaving a spy or anything, so he's got to find a way to get. Look right there, like you have to.
100%. Is he able to step up? Finally does. Nice slide there. 44-yard line timeout. 1:08 to go. So Cody moving again after his pick 6.
That was a great read, and I feel like once Warren has to worry about that, it's going to open everything else up.
Yeah, well, I wonder if he's sending 5 here. He put no, he doesn't. Only sending 3.
There he is. There he goes again.
And he goes again with Lamar. Yep. You gotta make him respect it.
Have
And I
to.
think that's kind of what Cody's doing right now. He's gonna hurry up. Looks like some PA crossers, PA deep shot post, whatever this play is called. Roll out by Lamar to Zay Flowers.
I like it.
Out of bounds. Yeah.
I like it. That was a good quick read. Get out of bounds, stop the clock. There's life.
All right, we got an auditor in a alleged auditor in the chat saying Warren has 10 silvers. So I don't know if I don't know if we should. That's something to look into. We'll find out after the game.
Season 50.
Yeah, season 50, man. It's just heaps of controversy.
There's no way he has 10.
Yeah, maybe it was an AP swap gone wrong. I know we made a swap earlier. Maybe a dev upgrade. Who knows? I mean, a lot of people have made mistakes this season.
And Warren is really sticking with this, man. If I'm Cody, like, you notice when he calls man, he's blitzing most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be there all day. You just gotta see it.
Yeah.
And Warren, I respect him so much for getting creative and calling that man coverage, and it's been working for him. If you're not ready for it, yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, 100%. And really, I think the difference has been the pressure, and it's coming again, but able to get blocked this time. Lamar using his legs out of bounds. It's a good play there by Cody.
Rep, that's a late hit, but I'm not gonna speak on it.
Yeah, ref. I mean, we've seen some phantom calls so far these playoffs. I think Alex got screwed over in like a holding call.
Don't throw
Oh,
it.
he's going to throw it. Eddie Henderson, the Hall of Fame linebacker, picks
Warren
it
baited
off. And oh
He
my
baited it.
gosh, he baited him there. You're right about that, Warren. And that's a backbreaker. And you can see just we talked about the fire in his eyes. You just saw his life flash through his eyes right there. It's he's got the stare. Oh, is there life? No, there's not. And Cody's distraught. He is distraught. He's a man just begging for something, and it's not gonna come.
Take a second, get some water, Cody. You know, get your head back on. Game's not over. I've seen 30-point leads in 2 quarters, in 1 quarter actually.
No,
We've seen some wild.
we've seen
He's
some
won,
wild chats. D'Angelo Knox just standing there. Warren.
Was he dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, Warren's trolling a little bit.
Yeah, was that a showboat?
Oh, man.
Like, that's crazy.
He was. Yeah, he was.
That's crazy.
Oh, Warren.
We gotta look back. I wish I had replay capability.
Everyone said we got nice Warren now. That's a little toxicity coming back out, but hey, that's Warren for you. We love it. Still dropped all the abilities in the chat. Oh man.
Yes, listing his set. His whole loadout is just, Hey, I respect the grind of the auditors. I'm not. I don't have the mental bandwidth to be counting who has what all the time. So, shout out to Boz. Shout out to
That's not my
Steel.
job. I'm just here to calm.
Yeah, just here to compete, here to calm.
Great read there.
Yeah, good read. Good play there to start things off for Cody. Not the ideal situation, but there's still a lot of game left, a lot to compete for. As Mark Andrews, nice completion there to 45-yard line. Hurry up this time. One of the classic plays in the old days of Madden, PA, deep out. He might have the streak on the outside, but does not see him. And it's sacked.
Yo, Warren is in his bag.
Yeah, he really
That's
is.
all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
From
he
what I
really
just
is.
saw, he's in his bag.
Yeah, playing some good D.
No.
That might be some defensive holding, maybe?
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
Eddie Henderson. Yeah, he's going to take the automatic first down instead of the second and short or second and medium. So it'll be 1st and 10. That moves the chains, resets the chains. And Levin's not getting much this time. Henderson saving the tackle. The The man
Yeah,
who
if you're
caused the
Cody,
penalty.
you just got to stay composed. No, this is a long game. You just got to get on the board here.
And Cody's gonna ID the mic. Will that be enough for protection? Oh, Jeffers jumps the post. Cody is not happy, but that was a good play by the DB. Able to just
Yeah.
pick that off. And
I think that was one of those ones where he maybe needed to wait a hair a little longer and kind of jump in front. Just tough. And I mean, Warren's just showing why he's arguably the best in the league.
yeah, we might. Oh, it's D'Angelo Knox. Oh, just as he stutters in the end zone. 27-3. Warren just I think the route is on at this point. And this is Cody's just gonna have to sit here and take it, I guess. And try and be a good sport about it. There's some people in this party that couldn't be a good sport, me, but Cody's able to sit there and take it like a champ.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just one of those things where you just got to have your best game against Warren, and it's still not over. I've seen, greater deficits that have been conquered. But if I'm Cody, I'm still locking in, and I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, what do they say in the old days of Madden, Alan? 21-point deficit when your opponent has the ball. That's when you got to call the game. Kind of a gentleman's agreement. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I've heard it.
But we're kind of at that point as Cody's just using all this play clock. He might have had the post, but instead takes the easy dump off to Andrews for a good gain.
Honestly, Cody has not had bad offense. He's moved the ball down the field. It's just that one hesitation each time has been what's cost him.
Yeah, just oh my God, it's Henderson almost picks it off again. But Levin's able to catch it, and another hurry up. Yeah, as you're saying, he's not playing too bad, but he's got to make some plays here. He's got to make some things happen as a. He might. Oh, you thinking the post there?
Know. That's a deep. I think that's a deep KO back there.
Yeah.
He might have reacted. I don't know. It could have been a touchdown. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you, Morgan Rose throwing that. He's slinging that one.
I would have thrown it too.
I don't know about Justin Fields or Justin Herbert or anyone else, but
when in doubt, let it fly.
Yeah, let's let it fly.
Dan Marino used to say, "Pick a guy, let it fly."
There you go. As it looks like he's gonna run it. Might be a weak box situation.
It's a great play call.
Yeah, great play call. Able to move the sticks. Clock is ticking though. Got just over 3 minutes to go in the third. And he's going to step up, and nice swap by Samuel. Cody knows it. Oof. It was a good play there.
Yeah, this is really interesting. I mean, the AFC, Cody's a great user, and it's like, just to see how competitive that side looks over here. You got your Hooties, you got your Warrens, you have your Austins. I mean, it's just Steele's doing his thing, so it's like it's just tough over there, man.
It is tough. There it
is.
Zay Flowers able to score, and I'm gonna sip that drink. At least, clap. Nice clap there. You did it. We did it. We scored.
Life.
Yeah, life. Gentlemen, if you think there's life, put a life in the chat. If you don't,
need lives in the chat.
If you don't, put a death. Life or death? What do we say?
Gosh.
If it's death, we'll do some podcasts. We'll go into podcast mode. Ooh, someone said Allen is love, Allen is life. Allen B.
All right. Well, okay. I'm here for it.
do you know that person? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know
know.
who he is.
Okay.
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious. As Parham able to convert that. Oh, you know who I was talking to, Alan? He said he knew you is BTG, Big Time Garcia. He played a grand total of 4 games in Better League history before he got booted. But
Yeah.
that was a good combo with him.
We go way back. Way back.
Yeah, he called you something else. He's something like Bowman. Boski?
Yeah. That used to be my gamer tag.
Oh, really? Okay. That's cool. He asked me to ask you about some guy named Skater or something. I don't know. He said you would know who it is and you would find it
I
funny.
know who that is.
Yeah.
Good times, man.
Good times as Markel Cheeks is having a good time right now. He might be having like 95% of his offensive production here. 110 yards receiving.
I have not seen him pass to anyone else.
Yeah, the Herbert had 192 yards, I think it said, and Cheeks had 110. So,
Wow,
it's a lot.
he's that guy. I mean, again, it's just tough. I mean, it's just tough when you got someone like Warren that's composed, and then you give him a 6'6" Tyreek Hill. I mean, good luck.
And good stick work by Knox. Another touchdown for the running back. And I'd say that seals the game.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where, if I'm Cody in this game, it's like, okay, this is the brick wall you're running into every year.
Yeah.
So I'm using this last quarter to try to figure out a weakness, try to figure out what works, because you're going to see it every year. You're going to run into them every year. And I think Warren has been the one to constantly kind of seal his fate.
Yeah.
A lot of the season. So I know that's got to be kind of frustrating. And I'm sure, if we get to interview them, definitely get some insight on that. But yeah, if I'm Cody, I'm trying to figure it out, at this point.
Yeah. It's pretty clear from the outsider's perspective that there's a big 3 in the AFC. It's Austin, Bengals, it's little Alex with the Bills, and it's Warren with the Chargers. And it's those 3 and then everyone else basically. And there's some people who can beat him on their best days. Oh, did he go for the pitch?
Did he showboat?
I think he wanted something.
No, he went for the pitch.
A little razzle dazzle. But
dirty.
yeah, could have been a nice clip. But everyone put your 4s in the chat.
4s in the chat. But yeah, again, like kind of going back to what you said about the big 3, I would have to agree. You just never know. Little Alex, he's always good. His playoff history this cycle hasn't been great in terms of finishing games, but if the way it's looked, if Warren or if Austin gets to the Super Bowl, there's a good chance they're probably going to win it.
Yep.
So it's like you kind of have to, in your mind, like when you're playing these guys, like if I win this game, I could possibly go to the Super Bowl. So like you have to be thinking that in terms of how you play. So yeah, it's a bloodbath over there.
Yeah, definitely a bloodbath. And whoever comes out of the AFC, whoever it is out of those remaining 4, gonna have a lot on their plate, no matter who they play.
Yeah, definitely.
I would have said before yesterday there was a big two in the NFC, but not anymore.
You know, things happen. Seabass came up big, played a good game, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I know that. You know, I know you talk to your guys in the locker room,
Yeah.
and I'm sure y'all already made a song about it.
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah.
And you know, you'll be back.
Let's make our song. You know, just from a personal standpoint, I really believe that season 50 could have been a good year. I'm a nerd and I know where the Super Bowls are located, and this season is going to be in Tampa. So I just had this vision of, you know, Morgan Rowe finally getting it done, his home stadium. But it wouldn't have, wasn't meant to be.
Man, I definitely feel you on that. I didn't realize until like halfway in the game last year that the Super Bowl was in Miami Stadium.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad about losing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Cody's just Cody, just that look. Cody's not pleased.
He's not pleased, but you know, it's hard to win in this league. I think you know, you have a lot of guys that are kind of emerging now, and you just never know, man. A couple plays can lose you a game to anybody, really. So everybody just has to bring it. It's late cycle. You know, everybody's kind of got their teams how they want them.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to go out there with the mindset of putting everything on the table.
Yeah, and in the cycle, what's great about the Madden cycle is that there's different stages of it, right? There's the early cycle where you got a lot of team disparity and people are just trying to figure things out. And then, you know, there's that mid cycle where people are kind of in between. And now, yeah, as you said, we're in the late cycle. Everyone's got their teams figured out. Now it's just load up and play. And just,
Yeah.
You know, in many ways, this is my favorite time. Just because it's like your team. It's finally yours, right? 100% you. And it's like, what can you do with it now?
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, Warren's got his backups in. I don't know if he's chewing clock yet.
I'm curious. You know, if we get to interview these guys, I'm gonna ask Cody, what's next? Like, is there a vision for next season to improve, or is there some pieces that he feels like he needs to kind of exchange, or different approach maybe? I'm just curious to see, like, you know, with the clear frustration, like what's next for him in terms of how he moves forward.
We're gonna have a kneel on fourth down. I mean, this is
Nah, this is toxic.
I have to say that's peak humiliation. Like like that. I think LSU did that one time when they were like the best team in the country and they were winning like by 70. They took 4 kneels at the goal line. Like, but hey, one last drive for the season, one more for pride. And not to sound all corny, Alan, but like, you know, these are the kind of drives where you want to come out on a high note, as Cody's leg or the controller, as I say that. But you want to have pride and you want to do well. You know it's not going to matter, but hey, at least you come up with something, right?
Yeah, man. I think it's just again, it's just one of those things. Like, Cody has always been a really good player at Madden in general, and you know, when you constantly are running into this wall, you know, as life goes on, it's like, okay, there has to be a spark to kind of get you to get back in your bag a little bit, you know? Like, I know Austin kind of had that phase where he, you know, was going through some things in terms of like just not having fun like he used to, and then really getting back in his bag and kind of turning it back on.
Austin says that every year. It's like, oh, I don't like this game and I'm not good, and then he's good, and then he's like, oh, I watched a couple ebooks and I labbed and I'm now feeling myself, and and then he goes 20-0 and goes back to back. And then next year he'll be like, "Oh, fuck this game," and then who knows what the future holds. But Cody, Cody is finally conceding defeat. Looks like he's not going to run another competitive play.
Yeah.
Takes a delay game.
Well, we will see if these guys join us. It looks like the Chargers are gonna take away with a very convincing win. Okay, I like it. I'm getting in the end zone if I'm Cody.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is these playoff scores are recorded forever in our league. So yeah, I always say, like, you want to make it look good in the history books.
Sure.
So 35-17 looks a lot better than 35-10 when you look back at it from like 5 years from now.
Right.
But it is over 5 years from now.
Right. Oh, we have Cody.
We do have Cody Young, who Baltimore Ravens came up short today. It was a tough game. Cody, just take us through it. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, just credit to Warren. I mean, he made a couple really good defensive plays. I mean, that lurk that he had was really nice. I had two guys kind of crossing the same area, and then it was a nice lurk, but what made it a nice lurk was I had to throw it when I threw it because I was about to get sacked. And so had I had like a half a second longer, I would have realized which guy was going to be open. But he had a couple of those throughout the game, just sent good pressure, had good defense, had, I think, at least two good lurks, might have been three good lurks, but definitely two good lurks. And yeah, just forced me into some bad decisions. So, I mean, props to him.
Yeah, just leads me into my question. I was just going to ask, like, I thought the only difference really in this game was just those turnovers and maybe being too aggressive in the red zone when you're on that half of the field. Did you feel like you were too aggressive in those situations, or would you have not done it differently?
I mean, I don't think I would have did it differently. I mean, I made the wrong decisions, but I've been here before playing Warren, Austin, Little Alex. And like I played the conservative game, and I sit there and try to play like Ben don't bring defense, and then they just run down the field and score on me. So I try to be aggressive and kind of push the pace. And I made I didn't make the right decisions and threw picks. So try to be a bit more aggressive, but just didn't work out because Warren called good defense.
Yeah, Alan, do you have anything?
Yeah, I have a few thoughts. So honestly, Cody, I thought you played a really good game. I think, you drove the ball down the field, and I think there was a few like hesitation throws that I really don't think you meant to throw, but like right when you threw it, you knew not to throw it, like those type of things. And he just kind of took advantage. And I was kind of screaming at you the whole game, like he's not leaving a spot. Cody, you got to use his legs. You got to make him respect it. And you started really getting in your bag with Lamar. And I felt like that's when your offense kind of, accelerated a little bit. So my question for you is just moving forward, I know that this has kind of been a wall that you've been running into each season. Is there something or any change with the team or anything, a different approach? Like, what's your thought process in moving forward and how you can kind of get over this wall? And because I know in the past you would call Warren your dad and things like that, but is there an approach kind of in your mind that you're thinking like maybe if I do this in the future, I can have a better chance there?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not to I'm not trying to be like, woe is me, doom and gloom, but like, yeah, I just like, every time I play Warren, like Austin nowadays, Little Alex, like, don't really have much of an answer. And like, I think the only answer probably would be like, I don't know, watching like YouTube videos and like grinding the game or labbing and loading up. And like, I just don't have the time like I used to do that. So like, I'm just a different user. I mean, I think I'm still pretty good at Madden, and I can load up and beat anybody on any given day. But I don't have the time like I used to, and so like I think the answer is I would have to put hours in that I don't have anymore.
I understand that completely, man. Definitely do. Yeah, man. I think, like I told Dan, I said, like, in my eyes, you're still a great user, and I do think that without those turnovers, and this game would have been way closer because it wasn't like the first half. I felt like you were getting dominated, but you really started to kind of get in your bag a little bit, and then it was just like a heartbreaker in the red zone. Twice. So credit to Warren. He was on it. I was watching him. He was really in his bag. So just one of those things, man. Like it's tough in the AFC. It's tough having to play against those guys over and over. So I definitely understand.
For sure. Yeah, I mean he played. I mean, like I said, I really feel like I played pretty decent. It came down to what I throw. I think 3 picks, maybe 4, and I feel like 2 of them were just Warren like making good plays and forcing me into those. And at least if it was 4, it was 1. If it was 4, it was 2. If it was 3, then it was 1. So it was either 1 or 2 decisions where it was just me making a bad play. But I feel like Warren just played a really good defensive game and kind of forced me into some bad decisions.
Yeah, good stuff, Cody. Tough loss. I know you'll be back. I know you'll be back to compete. And obviously, you said your best day, you can beat anyone. I truly believe that. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Thank you for Cody for joining.
I do have one more question.
Oh yeah. Sure.
So Cody, last thing I'm gonna leave you with is do you think maybe the addition of Noah Igbenogany would revolutionize your roster?
To be honest with you, I don't know who that is, so probably not.
Alan thinks so.
Actually, I don't.
I've had a pretty good team the whole year, so I don't know what could revolutionize me to get better.
Yeah, for sure. But thank you so much, Cody, for tuning in. Obviously, tough loss, tough end to the season. We didn't get Warren in, but sure we'll get him in future broadcasts. Thank you so much, Alan, for tuning in, for coming into the booth. Your Better League Network debut in the booth.
Yeah, man, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Hey, thanks for coming, boys. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And we'll see you around. We're going to maybe look into the other game, but I guess little Alex's power went out, so that's not going to happen.
Playing? Oh, man.
Yeah, maybe some pull plugging going on. A little nervous for Tahuti, but anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll be signing out.
Oh,